for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Moicaino! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daryush!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us. We looked like that poster with the monk.
Great timing on that double leg.
Moicano gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, nice left hook. Checks that leg kick. Early connection by Daryush.
Oh, he's hurt.
They're certainly getting after it early. That's a big hook.
Oh!
Oh, and now a big left hand.
Can't break your will.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Finish him off.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. 3 minutes in our opening round.
Side control. Go to full mount.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Daryush getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Moicano ground and pound from half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Daryush is back into full guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Daryush.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Get up.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
30 seconds left in the round.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio is great, dude. Keep that pressure.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Daryush. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Daryush is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Daryush is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
He's having his way with him here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he got out! All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Nice defense. Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Nice.
Let's get that side control going.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves.
Oh! Vicious combo there! Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, he got to his spot. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, feet on the hips here. Daryush's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Daryush is right back to the full mount. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys, oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Hurt him again. Oh! Oh! And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
All right, that was beautiful. You are outworking him in every position on the ground.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Going for an arm bar now.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's gonna end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Great defense by the defensive fighter. In the half guard.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Moicaно's got the full mount. Nice positional control here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Moicanos really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Work those hips, let's go.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Nice work here off the bottom as he delivers a nice elbow. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
I want to see those hard elbows.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
I want to see the half guard. Get to half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Daryush.
Very good, very good. That's awesome. Muito bom.
20 seconds left.
Let's go. Try to cause some damage now.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Making all these shots count. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed.